Y'all, Countryman here. Uh, Sorry about the glare. It's morning time. This is an east window, and I'm sitting at my computer desk. Show you what I've been up to. Uh, Everybody knows how to cut up onions and dice up onions, but let me show you what I come up with. This is about, let's see, 7, 8 pounds of onions. I've got about 2 trays over there that's still drying, and I wanted to show y'all the dehydrated onions. And what I do is I put them in the jars. This right here is 2.5, almost 3 pounds of onions. And what I'm going to do is they're not sealed or anything, but I'm going to finish filling this jar up. And you smash them down in there. Get it to the top, smash it down a little bit, and shake it around, and they'll get down in there. And these rehydrate up almost up to what they were originally. So when you go to use them sparingly. Kind of look at them and say, well, that equals about a slice of onions, and then multiply that by 4 or 5, and you'll have a whole onion, because you can overdo it in your meals real quick. Let me finish filling this other jar up here, and I'll get back to you, and I'll show you what I come up with. So here's the verdict. Here's the first jar that I had. You've seen that it was almost full, say 3/4. It's a quart jar. I filled up another quart jar, so call it 8.5, 9 pounds of onions will fit in a quart jar with just a little bit left over. And going on the shelf for a rainy day. It's not vacuum sealed, but I can heat these jars up, put them in the oven, and then put the product back in them, and they'll pop down. I can use my vacuum sealer on top if I had one, and or I can get oxygen absorbers and put one in here. These are a dry product, last forever. I don't know how long they'll last, but long enough. And I paid 99 cents a pound for a bag of onions. I've got 2 bags left. Probably going to keep them fresh for the month, because I do like my onions during the month. And these are going back on the shelf for long-term storage. How long? I don't know. If I need them next month, I'll use them. I use out of my preps every day. I've got onions, bell peppers, cabbage, pinto beans that I made up and then dehydrated. That way I can put them in a pot and have a pot of bean soup in less than an hour. Try that with just regular hard beans. I've got my canned goods that I store back. I just canned up a ham day before yesterday. Am I going to use it this month? Maybe, maybe not. I've got a ham in the fridge I'm eating off of. I've got 2 bags of chicken. So, it's 28 days until I go back to the grocery store. So, am I going to starve to death? No way, no how. First of all, I'm fat. Second of all, I've got beans on the shelf, rice on the shelf. I'm working on getting my spices up. Later this winter, when the garlic goes on sale or something, I plan on doing a lot of garlic and put it back. And you're saying that you don't have money or time to prep. Go ahead and do what you can with what you got. I've got 4 cabbages over there that's going on the dehydrator real soon. I've got 2 quarts of cabbage over there now, which, if I remember correctly, was, I don't know if it was 1 or 2 heads of cabbage. But I've got a choice. I can eat it, the fresh cabbage, put it in the fridge and let it go bad. I can can it, or I can take the cabbage and I make about silver dollar size pieces. Put that on the dehydrator, and dehydrate it, put it in my quart jars, and or you can vacuum seal it in bags, whatever. When you go to put that back to use it, I put mine in a little bit of water, let it soak up for a couple hours. You can turn around and make fried cabbage out of that. You can throw it in soups. It will reconstitute almost back to the same size of what it was. So just be careful how much you put in there. And what I do is I put a handful at a time in my soups until it gets to the consistency I want. So it works out pretty good. So just wanted to let you know what I'm doing. And 3 pounds of cabbage or 3 pounds of onions in one jar. Who'd have thunk it? And it takes up a whole lot less room when you put it in the jars. And it is officially saved for a rainy day. And if I can do it, anybody can. Countryman out for now. God bless.